Hello and welcome to this tutorial for the board game Honeybuzz. If you'd also like to know how this is played, then I have a separate video for that. First, let's get it ready to go. I'll be setting it up for 3 players. Start by placing this game board in the middle of the table, slightly to the side to have room for the other board that's coming next. I use it with this side up. It says here it's for 3 players. This is the board where you can pick up tiles, so let's place those tiles. This space shows an icon of a little larva. Take out all the double-sided tiles that also show the larva and put it on this space as a stack. Do this for every other space. Place all the double-sided tiles that show the same icon as the one that's printed on the board. For this one, make sure this price of 5 money remains visible. When you're done, you should have 6 stacks of tiles. You also have these 3 spaces that show this Queen Bee. You have cards with that exact same artwork on it. Here they are. Don't shuffle them. Keep them face up and sort them by color. There are 3 different colors. Then, one by one, keep them face down and shuffle them. When you're ready, pick one random card and place it on the board, face up. Do this also for the 2 other spaces. The cards that you have left can go back in the box. I mentioned another board. That's this one, the Market. For my first game, I use it with this side up that shows the letter A here. Place it next to the other board, but leave some room in between where you can place some resources in a moment. First, let's place some cards on these bottom spaces here. Take out all these cards that say large order, these ones. Shuffle them, and then place 2 cards face down on each space, like this. 2 here, and 2 here. You won't need the rest of these. Next come the cards that say small order. Shuffle them. If you're with 2 players, then you deal 1 card face down on top of the other ones. For my 3-player game, I place 2 cards on top of each stack. If you're with 4 players, you place 3 cards on each stack. The rest of these can go back in the box. Flip over the top card of each stack, so you have 3 face-up cards. There's also something to do on the other side of this board. You can see these empty spaces. That's what these tokens are for. Take them all out. If you're with 4 players, you should use all of these. For my 3-player game, I need to remove 1 token from each type. There are 4 different types. Here they are. I take 1 of each. They can go back in the box. If you're with 2 players, then you remove 2 tokens of each type, so 8 tokens in total. After that, mix these all up, then start placing them from left to right in columns. Just keep them with this side up. You can see here which columns aren't used if you're with fewer than 4 players. For now, I'll leave it like this, but each token needs to be placed. Let's put some things in between the boards. We have money. Here are the coins. If you want, you can sort them. You have different types of honey tokens. Take them all out and make separate supplies on the table. These little hard bits are pollen. No need to sort those, just put them all together on the table. And you can already place some coins on these gold cards here. First prize for every card is 20 money, so put one of those coins at the top. For my 3-player game, someone has the chance to win second place, so I'll put some 10 money coins next to that. If I were with 4 players, someone could also become third place. You can put a coin next to that as well. The board is done. One last thing to do with the market board. Take one honey token of this color, this one, that goes at the top of the track of the same color. Same goes for the other tracks. Match the color of the token with the color of the track, and then place the token at the top space. This right track is for pollen. Take a random one from the supply and also place it at the top. Now it's time for everything for the players. You have this information board that you can give to everyone at the table. And pick a color. I'll be green, so I get this green beehive. That's where I can keep my worker bees. I have green worker bees. Here they are. They can go to the side as my supply. I'm not allowed to use them just yet. I have a little green fan token, this one. Keep it with me. And this green round token with a bee on it also stays with me. Finally, these tiles that show the same as these tiles on the front, but instead of being double-sided, it's got my green color on the back, so they're for me. And to determine what all players should do with these, you should take out these cards. For your first game, I suggest you use the ones with the green background. Shuffle them, and then draw one random card. Here it is. This is the pattern that each player should make with their own starting tiles. But it's up to you which tile goes where. When you're done, all these cards can go back in the box. Time to pick a first player. For now, that'll be me, so I get this first player marker that stays with me for the whole game. That also means I get to take one bee from the supply. It goes on my hive board. And I get 5 money. Player 2 gets 1 bee and 10 money. Player 3 gets 1 bee and 15 money. If there had been a player 4, that person would get 2 bees and 5 money. Finish the setup by placing the bee tokens on a space to the left of these tokens. If you want, you can just do that randomly, or you can have the last player go first and the first player go last. There can be only 1 bee token on each space. I'll place mine here. Done! This is how you set up Honeybuzz. If you want to know what to do next, follow me to the tutorial. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment and see you for the next one.